Mastery. We live in an age of information overload. Now more than ever, it is important to be able to learn skills quickly. This video will provide techniques to master any skill in the shortest amount of time. Number 1. Specific goal. The first step to mastering any skill is to have a specific goal. Make the goal as clear as possible. For example, you may want to master a specific dance routine. Number 2. Chunking. The next step is to break down your skill into smaller components. This makes it easier to learn a piece at a time rather than focusing on all aspects of the skill to begin with. For our dance routine example, we could break up the complete routine into a series of smaller dance steps to be rehearsed. This would give you a manageable number of dance steps to learn at a time. Number 3. Mentor. Learning on your own through trial and error is an approach that takes a lot of time. To reduce the time it takes to learn a skill, you can utilize a mentor. In the times we live in, there is access to so many mentors in the form of videos, online courses, online information, and so on. These new sources can take the place of a traditional mentor. A mentor saves you time because they have already developed the skill you're trying to learn. A mentor can give you effective strategies and point out pitfalls as you learn a new skill. Number 4. Practice. To get better at any new skill, there is no substitute for practice. There is no getting around the need to put in at least a minimum amount of hours to achieve mastery of a skill. The number of hours required to learn a new skill varies widely. Regular practice is more effective than allowing large time gaps between practices. For example, it is better to practice an hour daily than 7 hours weekly. Remember to track your progress as you go along with your practices. Number 5. Pareto Principle. According to the Pareto Principle or 80-20 rule, 80% of the results come from 20% of the efforts. You can use this principle to gain leverage when learning a new skill. For example, if a new dance routine takes 10 hours to learn, 80% proficiency can be gained from your first 20% practice. Thus, from only 2 hours of practice, you will be 80% proficient at a new dance routine. The Pareto principle can be applied to other aspects of your life. Another example is you get 80% of your sales from 20% of your clients. To be a master salesperson, you should focus on the types of clients driving the majority of your sales. Number 6. Deliberate practice. It is not enough to just practice hour after hour mindlessly. The practice must be with full attention. This is where the importance of deliberate practice comes in. In order to practice with attention, you must have a feedback loop which tells you when you're practicing correctly or incorrectly. As you practice, errors must be corrected before moving on to the next step. Here, a traditional mentor may be useful to point out errors you are making.